morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi, hi. I am ready to continue Trom. Oh, yay. Between today and next time, I'm gonna definitely finish Trom for sure. That is the goal. And then I can farm all of those free thick quartz. Yay. Even more offerings, especially since I am tempted to summon right now. Just because I do want the summer people that I've been missing. I need Summer Kiyohime, I need Summer Mordred, I think. I do need Bunny Toria, and I do need Carmilla, so gosh darn it. I'll just have to think of for a bit. Maybe I'll just get lucky in those one pulls. Fingers crossed. But ah well, let's just go to Trom now. So, Section 16. The King and his Brave Knights. Let's see how this be. Stare. King and his Brave Knights, eh? Where are the Brave Knights? Darkness, oh my favorite. Always a wonderful start. We want to live. We want to fill our lungs with air. We want to feel our heart pumping. We want to inhale oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide. It's not wrong to want these things, not at all. But then, what will we do when we get them? I mean, what will we do to get them? Is it wrong to betray them for them? Is it wrong to flee for them?
I'm sorry, but I just can't do it.
I can't win. I can't retaliate. I can't even do anything to help.
Forgive me. Forgive me for running away.
So we ran. We ran from Atlantis all the way to the Singularity. What? Wait, what? Wait, they ran all the way from Atlantis to here? I don't know geography well enough, but I imagine they ran really far. That's right, we ran away. No, that's not right. I ran, and I took him with me. All he could do is tremble in fright, unsure of what to do, or even what the right thing might be. He could only question, and of course he did. We faced gods, heroes with the strength of demons. Some servants said that there was no hope for victory, and elected simply to disappear. Ah, what GSs are am I going for? I have choices. I'm not sure exactly which one, but yeah, even though it's from the Lost Belt, he still probably ran far. I don't know how closely connected the Lost Belts are, from Lost Belt Atlantis to 6.5 Trom. Still seems like a long run. They said they saw no point in wasting their time and magical energy on a hopeless endeavor. Some chose to remain without running away. Some chose not to run away. But they still withdrew from the world. We were one of the servants who ran. One of the servants? I wonder how many ran. I don't blame them. Using our second noble phantasm, we slipped right out of Atlantis. My only miscalculation was that we ended up lost in the Singularity immediately afterward. Oh. Okay, that wasn't too far of a run then. If they were just like, okay, we just popped out of Atlantis, and now we're in Trom, okay. We were one of the very few servants who came to the Singularity while retaining knowledge of the Lost Belt. We didn't regret our choice to run. We knew we couldn't possibly have made a difference, even if we had stayed. We told ourselves that standing our ground here wouldn't change anything. But then, Chaldea did it. They actually pulled it off. Every one of those heroes fought with honor and pride. And we were nowhere to be seen. I never thought anything of it myself. I was sure our presence or absence wouldn't have affected the outcome at all. But my sir, he was shocked.
I was wrong.
Of course you weren't, sir. Please don't say that, please.
I turned tail and ran. I challenged the windmill giants, but I couldn't do the same thing when it came to Atlantis. Where did my courage go? Why am I just a gutless old man now?
Servants are summoned in their prime. But for some reason, my sir was summoned as an aged knight. Hey, that is his prime! Just like regular Moriarty and all the other fellow old men. That's their prime. What's so bad about that? And to make things worse, he's also developed the devout belief so common among those near death. In his final moments, he eschewed a path of chivalry, withdrew from nonsensical stories, and sought nothing more than a peaceful, ordinary life. I'm sure different people interpret this choice differently, but if nothing else, he tried to be a good man right up to the end. However, the goodness he sought was that of the average, ordinary people. What we need right now is daring and intrepidity. I want him to live. I want him to enjoy fulfilling human life. Maybe that's an impossible wish now that we've been summoned as a servant. But I like to think that's why I'm here. So I'll betray our allies, even if it's not what he wants. But there was one thing I didn't account for. I thought that my sir was a good but cowardly man, and that he had lost whatever bravery he had in Atlantis. His cowardice or bravery weren't what mattered. What mattered was his goodness. Which is why, even as he wordlessly accompanied myself and Count Vlad, he attempted something nobody expected. What did we not expect?
All units, retreat! Retreat!
It's a strategic retreat.
Damn, so we lost. Oh well. At least we did everything we could. Dear Muid, would you round up the others and get them out of here? No, I will Astolfo and I still have some things we need to do, you see.
We sure do. And we want you to lead the troops while we're gone. Thanks, buddy. We're counting on you.
Understood. Then farewell!
Okay, now he's gone. I guess our chickens really are coming home to roost.
You mean that chicken wool he pulled over everyone's eyes with our deceit?
Sure do.
Yeah. Oh well, at least we won't go down without a fight. Charles the Great and the others should be able to get clear, as long as we can buy them enough time here. After that, well, we'll just have to see what happens.
Huh? Okay, hey, over there, is that...
Don Quixote? And Count Vlad's with him too. Wait, what's Sancho doing?
What is Sancho doing? I wanna see.
Who goes there?
I would like to request an audience with Constantinos the 11th, the Emperor of the Reinstatement Realm. My name is Sancho, as you can see. I have captured Vlad III. I'm here to make a deal, and this is what I have to offer.
Vlad III. Wait here!
Ooh, hello, hello.
There sure are a lot of them.
1,500 soldiers surround Don Quixote, along with Sancho and Vlad III. He was scared, he was terrified. He had no wish to die, but despite all that... Ooh, hello, hello. Sir?
No.
He'd found something else he valued more.
Thank you for waiting. I'm Constantinos, and you're the ones wishing to strike a deal?
I am. I would like to offer you Vlad III in exchange for my and Don Quixote's safety. That was all he needed to hear. Constantinos was perfectly willing to negotiate. Of course, he could have decided to take both Sancho and Don Quixote captive as well. But any such thoughts fled his mind the moment he heard the latter's name. Yes, Don Quixote was famous. He may well be the best-known knight in all the world. But he was far from strong. He was nothing more than a tired old man, a pathetic country bumpkin. Anyone familiar with his story knew that. Poor Don Quixote. It's okay, Don Quixote. You're fun. When I think of your name, I think of the store with the penguin mascot, though, so... Well... That might be even worse, actually. I'm sorry. But just as Constantinos was about to agree, something fluttered to his feet. Sir?
The name's Don Quixote de la Mancha, famed knight-errant of Spain. I claim to be Charles III. I claim to be Charles the Great of the righteous realm. I am the heir to his will. I am a servant of proper human history. I've been summoned here to defeat you all. Constantinos the 11th, great emperor of the Eastern Roman Empire. I challenge you to a duel.
Ayy!
Do you now?
So cold was his voice that it sent shivers down Sancho's spine. Negotiations had not merely broken down. This was tantamount to a declaration of war. Sir, what are you?
You will not lay a finger on my princess, my squire, nor my friend. Not while I still stand. Very well, a duel it is. You've declared you are a knight, so you should expect no mercy from me.
Well, good luck, Don Quixote.
Prepare to die, proper human history. All of you, stay out of this! This is my battle alone. It is you who should prepare to meet your maker, you traitorous emperor!
Sir, stop, you mustn't!
Stop, Sancho. I know what I'm doing. I know that I'm throwing away everything you've done to keep me alive. But even so, this is a battle I can't run from. Now, how about you?
Let's believe in him, let him cook! It's okay, Sancho. Oh, this will be fine. See, we're fighting for reals. Now, if it was just a story stage afterwards, then I'd be like, uh-oh, uh-oh. But no, it could be fine. Guess we'll just have to hide. What's up? Hold on a moment.
Good, there you are. The situation is dire. Sancho is taking Count Vlad captive.
Sancho captured him? And not me?
I knew it was dangerous to trust her. She is Don Quixote's squire first and foremost. Our interests have been aligned in this until now. I knew she wouldn't hesitate to betray us if doing so would prolong her lord's life. But I'm afraid I completely mishandled the timing. Very soon, the entire Righteous Realm will cease to function as a collective.
Huh?
Miss Shufu, I suggest you fall back to the Righteous Realm as well.
No, at this point, I think we owe Shushu the truth. Wait, Holmes, maybe it's time we tell Shushu the whole story. Yeah, at this point, we owe Shushu the truth. Hey, didn't I tell you to address me as Miss Shufu too? Anyway, what's this all about?
Perhaps you're right, but this isn't the place. It's too dangerous. I'll explain while we retreat to safer ground. I trust you're willing to risk her turning against us, Miss Misaki.
Huh? Well, now I feel like maybe I should just plug my ears. Sorry. What is it? What's going on?
Emergency! You're about to run into an enemy brigade. Take them out as fast as you can, then get out of there, fast!
Huh? Where's this transmission coming from? What is this? What's going on?
I'll explain how we deal with these enemy troops. Is there really the time for a briefing?
Yes, it's time for a briefing. It's always time for a briefing, clearly. I'm happy we'll be able to summon her soon enough. Oh gosh. Okay, this is my backline. I'm gonna keep it as is. Why not? Yeah, this is fine. I can't wait to summon our wonderful Shushu. Soon enough. Next week, right? Or is it the week afterwards? Okay, Monday it is. Oh, wonderful. They were stunned first thing. Okay, I like that. This be nice. This I appreciate. And now I choose violence. My favorite.
万物を学ぶことで真に大切なものを知る。マハプラーヤ。
Same. Oh, summoning's gonna be so much fun. Part of me is scared because of gacha luck, but at the same time, I am somewhat ready.
ケアレスミス。
Okay, that was pretty good. Just one left.
No fear.
There is no fear here. Especially with the power of Buster by my side.
ケアレスミス
Yeah, with Buster on my side, nothing can stop me.
種明かしは必要
Battle finish, yay.
Look at me raising a bond.
Okay, Shushu, now here's the truth. You guys are from proper human history? I mean, okay, strictly speaking, I am too, but still.
Yes, we are.
I'm really sorry for keeping it from you. Fine, I forgive you, but you're gonna let me pop you right in the mouth later, got it? Okay, I deserve it. When I summon you, you can pop me right in the mouth. Yeah, that was a saying.
Aren't you also angry at proper human history?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't, but I got that from my master. I don't think it influenced me all that much. Not that I was gonna tell the other servants, though. They probably wouldn't have taken it well. Anyway, not all servants are gonna be as forgiving as me, so you should definitely keep that to yourselves as much as you can. By the way, Shushu, would you like to meet my Pai-san? My wonderful Pai-san, Yume-ren?
Well, I'm afraid I've got bad news and more bad news. Which would you like first?
The bad news, I guess?
Don Quixote has revealed that he was pretending to be Charles the Great. I see. And that he's a servant for proper human history.
Huh?
And he just challenged Constantinos to a duel.
He what? But why?
Hell if I know!
Ayy. Oh, that would be a hilarious line, seeing like how many people would line up for Archetype Earth versus Shushu. I would be in both lines. I have to find a way to be in both equally. Stand in the middle with my arms stretched out. Extremely stretched out with sticks. So then that way I can be in both lines.
Gwa!
Don Quixote, are you doing okay, pal?
This isn't over yet. Come on.
Oh! I like this!
どうか我が手に剣を掴むことを許されたし
Oh no.
It's okay, Don Quixote, you got this. I believe in you, sir.
敵を前にすることのなんという幸福か主の意向を示したまえ
See, look, he's fine.
ここで逃げるわけにはいかんのだ
Totally fine. Ah. There goes the tip of his hat and part of his armor. But no, he's standing, he's fine.
Gah!
Sir,
Stay back! Gah! How strange. The shiny golden arm of yours is little more than ruined scrap now, but you can still stand. What is it that fuels your tenacity, your fame perhaps? However, Don Quixote, you foolish old man of a knight, reduced to no more than a feeble jester. The world you see around you now is reality. In this moment, your chivalry and your story serve neither point nor purpose. To make matters worse, you revealed yourself as a servant of proper human history. Would failing to do so have violated your vaunted chivalric code? No, that was more of a spur-of-the-moment thing. I don't understand. Why would you do this to yourself? If you had simply handed Vlad III over, you could have lived out the rest of your days in peace. You've ruined any chance of that now, and for nothing. Now that I know you and your squire are servants of proper human history, I'm going to kill you both. I do feel bad about doing this to Sancho. But even so, there are some points I just can't compromise on. No, shouldn't compromise on. I see.
Sir! Please, Your Imperial Majesty, no more! I am in defeat. I'll do anything as you say. I'll even give up my own life. Please, just spare...
That's enough, Sancho. Not another word. Remember, you're not only Sancho. You're also my beloved princess, Dulcinea. Your Imperial Majesty, I know you're a great man who carries the weight of an empire on his shoulders. I am nothing compared to that. I'm not even a real knight.
This body can't be real. I must be here because a nameless old man stole Don Quixote's framework for himself. Or maybe, I'm no more than a phantasm built atop a delusion. No, that can't be right. If I'm not real, then where did that pain and terror come from? Why did I turn tail and run away? Ooh, back to here.
To Olympus!
Some of history's greatest heroes, each stronger than 1,000 ordinary soldiers, were gathered there. Some were a little different than how I imagined them. But each was so legendary, I was queasy just being near them. Some of them were knights, the sort I'd always dreamed of being. Just being there among them was like a dream come true, like a chapter out of a grand adventure book. Now this is life. The life I've always wanted to live. The life of a knight. But not even they could match the gods of Atlantis. Seeing some of the greatest heroes in all the world just vaporized right before my eyes broke me. I can't do this. I can't do anything to help. Then let's run for it, sir. Don't worry. I'll take care of everything. Her words had me crying tears of joy. Afterwards, I stopped thinking about anything. I turned my back on my chivalric ideals. The next thing I knew, I was here in the singularity.
I ran from a world of dreams. And all this time I've been running from reality too. No more! You. But if I run, I'll lose something irreplaceable. Something Don Quixote never lost, no matter how foolish he was. Something precious that can pop like a bubble if you don't hold on to it. It's so obvious. I need to help people. I need to strive to be a good person. Everyone should strive to do so, not only knights. So long as I'm able to stand my ground and fight, that's exactly what I need to do. Even if I'm up against an emperor. Rah! I suppose I should commend you on your determination, but... I'm afraid I have my own just cause to fight for. Forgive me, Don Quixote. You were a foolish knight, but a good, ordinary man.
Sir!
Dodge! Don Quixote, that strike will!
Everyone was certain he was about to die. Sancho and Vlad III watching from the sidelines, and of course, Don Quixote himself. I do like how the little detail of Vlad still being chained up. Constantinos was certain his strike would bring him victory. But... And then, out of nowhere, it was as if night had become day. The brilliance of the holy light blinded every one of the assembled 1,500 soldiers of the reinstatement realm. Now that's awesome! That is awesome! Oh, I like how he has his own cutscene. So beautiful. Now if only you let me summon him. Maybe on GSSR he'll grace my Chaldea. If I go for his banner. Maybe.
facing reality, refusing to run from it. Knight or just plain, regular person. That's about the most awesome thing anyone can do. If you can do that, I've got no problem with you calling yourself Charles the Great. I'll allow it. And if I'm okay with that, nobody else has any right to complain. What is your name? I am Charlemagne. I am also known as Charles the Great, the father of Europe. What? I'm the real deal. Don Quixote, fearsome hero, both stout of heart and fleet of foot, the equal of my paladins in every way. Your valiant battle has moved me. And so I'm giving you a new mission. Leave this battlefield at once and keep that princess of yours safe.
He's so shiny still.
I refuse. What? I must see for myself whether you are truly Charlemagne, and if you're truly on our side. Sancho, get out of here.
No way, forget it. I'm staying right here or I'm going to cry.
Oh, okay. I see. You're truly the sort of princess and squire of kind-hearted knight needs. Then behold my sacred sword, my light, my noble phantasm. Noble phantasm?
What were you expecting, sir? For him not to have a noble phantasm?
Take this, Constantinos. Behold my sacred sword, shining light.
Ooh, do the thing.
シャルルマーニュの名においてこの戦い任せてくれ。
あまたの侵略あれど我らの信仰にかなうものなし。我らは決して屈さぬ。この身が滅びようとも我が祖国は永遠なり。
永続不変の輝き、千変無限の彩り、万夫不倒の騎士たちよ、我が英雄を指し示せ。主は融通、我なる。
They should do that more often with cutscenes. That I appreciate.
This light, it really is.
Joyous, the indomitable sacred sword. It's said to change color 30 times a day. Why does it change color so much? And was given to Charles the Great by a Byzantine emperor.
Then...
It's him. It's really him. Charles the Great, aka Charlemagne.
You know it.
Constantinos, it's time we made a retreat.
Johanna.
Victory is ours. We've eliminated most of the Righteous Realm servants who are guarding the North Gate. We can't afford to lose you now.
But they're servants of proper human history.
Sorry we're late.
I'm relieved to see you still alive, Don Quixote, and you, Miss Sancho. From what I can ascertain, it seems the tables have turned.
Lady Misaki, Lord Holmes. Your Imperial Majesty.
All right, we'll retreat. Emperor Constantinos. I won't say anything more. I hope you accept that as a token of our sincerity. You have my thanks. All units retreat.
My Emperor.
Follow your heart, Bradamante. That's the sort of star we were meant to fight under.
Thank you, Your Imperial Majesty. Then I shall take my leave. Hi, Bradamante. Bye, Bradamante. See you later, girl. You're Citon?
That's me, Citon/Charlemagne.
I can't believe this. Yeah. Man, when I go back to the others upon the border, be like, guess what? My roomie in prison, or not really my roomie, but the one who was right next door to me, I was neighbors with Charlemagne inside a prison. True story.
Well, believe it, I'm Charlemagne. and I came to the singularity on behalf of Rex Magnus Carl.
Ah, Carl. Who I wouldn't mind summoning too if we were able to summon him here. Ooh. Okay, so it was that fancy. Truly was a fancy sword. Huh?
You're here on behalf of yourself? Then that would make you an imposter, but your imperial aura is genuine. Well, to majorly simplify things, I am very much Charles the Great, but I have basically none of my Father of Europe aspect in me. I'm the Charlemagne who left behind a whole bunch of entertaining legends in Europe. I guess you could say I'm his young adventurous side.
Papa Carl didn't wanna come home after getting milk. He's like, nah, I don't wanna. Charlie, you go in my stead.
I see. Charlemagne's greatest legends are those of his exploits alongside his 12 paladins, and those of the empire he founded as the Father of Europe. At times, a servant's given spirit origin reflects certain aspects more strongly than others. We often see this in versions of the same servant, who reflect their good and bad sides respectively. It seems that in your case, you have manifested with an aspect reflecting legends of your youthful adventures. That's right! I should have expected a great detective like Holmes to get it pretty quick. So, the truth is, I got into a pretty bad argument with my Emperor aspect, even tried to kill each other over it. We had a lot of reasons for our differences, but eventually we managed to reconcile. And he ended up entrusting me with this mission. Thou art the chosen one to bring light unto the singularity. Worry not, I shall bestow upon thee a fraction of my power. End quote.
Ah, yes, a fraction of my power. Here, you can have like, let's see, the tiniest little pinch off of the pinky finger. Here you go. There you go. That's how much power. That's a fraction.
Anyway, I managed to manifest here, but I'm anything but a normal servant. I only got summoned as a part of a chain based on the other 12 paladins here. Not even the Holy Grail called on me. So that means no master plus a shoddy summon. What's that get you? A spirit origin in shambles. I finally managed to manifest after spending all my time in safe mode. But I'd say I only have, maybe 2 more times I can use my real power. And only if I try really hard. On top of that, there's a time limit on all of it too. Even if I don't do anything, I'll be fading away in about 48 hours.
Oh, a time limit. Huh?
What did you say?
My Emperor! What are you doing here?
Helping you guys. And also Chaldea when it really counts. What else?
Huh? Wow, you couldn't ascend him until you cleared Tram. That's kinda mean. That's a big oof.
What, did you think I was the kind of cold-hearted bastard who'd abandon his cherished friends and subordinates in their hour of need? Well, no. I never thought that, but still. Did you come all this way just to help us? Hell yeah, I did! Doesn't get any more awesome than helping people as cool as all of you. I gotta say though, Don Quixote's display of sheer, unbridled awesome there just kinda put us all to shame. It moved me to use my power. Huh? Sancho, are my ears still ringing or did he just say my name?
He did, sir. Emperor Charlemagne most definitely said that Don Quixote is the greatest knight to ever live.
What? No, he absolutely did not.
Yes, he did. I heard it myself, right?
Sure. Now you're just putting words in his mouth.
It's true, though, to me. You really are the greatest knight ever. Everyone, I apologize. I'm so sorry for all the trouble I've caused.
Sancho.
Oh, looks like Vlad is free now. He a free boy. Yes?
I may not always be successful, but when I can, I do try to read the room as they say.
Okay.
So let us forget this ever happened. I believe that is the best solution to this problem. What do you think?
Huh? But that's so much more generous than I deserve.
It was my failure to plan that led to this crisis. Frankly speaking, if I let things stand as they are, this ordeal could become a blemish on my honor. So I say we let bygones be bygones. Is that alright with you, Your Imperial Majesty? Like I said earlier, I don't have even a little of that Charles the Great aura going for me. But sure, works for me. Besides, it's not like this is all wrapping up happily ever after. The Righteous Realm's forces are in shambles. There's bound to be plenty of soldiers who won't believe who I am, or who oppose us because we're on proper human history side. When all's said and done, we'd be lucky if we had 500 soldiers still on our side. Even knowing all that, Sancho Panza, Don Quixote, will you stay with me? With us? And by us, I mainly mean this gal over here.
Hey! Huh? Me? We're still servants of proper human history side. We don't have any other choice. That is, assuming Lady Misaki's okay with it.
If you can find in your heart to forgive Sancho, I'll do anything you want. You can even turn me into a bomb if you like.
I have no problem as long as Count Vlad doesn't. Fine with me. I'd be glad to have you fight with us. Well, I gotta be good to my teammate, so I have no problem as long as Count Vlad doesn't.
Thank you, my master.
Thank you, Lady Misaki. No, master.
Alright, let's go talk to the surviving servants. Just be careful, because they might be mad enough to attack us. But don't worry, it'll be fine. Just tell them they'll disappear if proper human history goes away. It's kinda obvious, but the fact is, too many servants here have been ignoring the obvious. Frankly, I've yet to understand a key factor myself. Why are these servants rebelling anyway? Do you know? Why does anyone rebel ever? Unbearable rage, that's why. Overwhelming emotion that tells them they don't need to spare their enemy. In that sense, the reinstatement realm is managing their emotions in a healthy way. The realm that's been summoning the most servants that fully bind to their master's will has gotta be the revenge realm.
Well, of course the revenge realm's gonna be the edgiest realm. Think about it, the name revenge. But that's where I met you, so that revenge realm's still fun. Section 17, the Laughing Emperor. No battles first thing, so it's peaceful. That means everyone's gonna be accepting, totally. This is fine. Yeah, completely fine. I'll have Shushu on my side, and maybe that one nice assassin.
Zhangjue, do you know about our master? What would happen if I said I did? I could torture the answer from you, unless you'd still refuse to talk even then. Oh no, I'm happy to talk. I'm sure you are. I've been watching you this whole time, and I've never once seen you do anything to curry favor with our master. I know you're plotting something, however harmlessly you're acting. Just who is our master anyway? Good question. I wonder what will happen to me for saying this. Oh well, I think I can get away with it today, in brief. Yeah? They represent all of humankind. What? I'm afraid that's the best answer, if not the only one. The time may come when you can understand that, or perhaps it may not. Either way, we will rebel against proper human history. As long as you remember that, there should be no problem. Well, no matter. The final battle is nearly upon us. We'll be facing the reinstatement realm as they fall back after decimating the righteous realm. Both Konstantinos and Johanna will be tired from their expedition, but I'm sure they will remain vigilant. So are you certain this attack will overwhelm them? That I can answer with an unqualified yes. Still, if one of them shields the other, the one being protected will probably survive. How romantic. I love that sort of thing. Oh, if I had to guess, I'd have said you hated it. On the contrary, it's so wonderfully disgraceful. Care to wager on which of them it'll strike? No, thank you. It's that very disgracefulness that requires that you take these outcomes seriously. Alright, let's get started. As you wish. Activate the Heavy Bombardment Puppet Archer. Understood. Servant Archer class, activating at maximum power. Target, the Reinstatement Realm Army. Distance, 21.3 kilometers, maintaining marching speed of 9 kilometers per hour. Leg restraints locked, charging magical energy. Now to set out the decoys. The yellow turban puppet soldiers have begun their assault, transitioning from marching to attack formation. Activate decoy magical energy pulse. They'll never notice a magical energy signal that far away if they see a combination Sacred Sword and Demonic Bow activate nearby. Magical energy charge complete. Activating Noble Phantasm. All hands evacuate to the floor. Stand back. Let's go, Lady Krimmeld. No, I'll stay here. My queen? These kinds of things are better witnessed from up close, don't you know?
I don't blame her. She wants the front row seat. In the splash zone.
Then I guess I'll do the same. The rest of you, get out of here.
This is the VIP area. Get out. Summon purpose unknown. Materialization purpose unknown. Full functionality shutdown denied. Full functionality activation denied approved. He was, in a word, a weapon. He used to speak like a human and even tried to act like a human. But both his appearance and his power kept him far from the human world. So of course, it only made sense that he would be treated like a machine. He sighed. He didn't know why he was here. He didn't know why he was about to fire his Noble Phantasm. He didn't even know who his arrow was pointed at. Neither did he understand nor care to know. And so, he solemnly, methodically activated his Noble Phantasm. He was a servant, archer class. His true name was Shinzei Hachiro Tametomo. Oh, he's here too! Sir, you should let me summon you.
With this indomitable steel bow, I shall lay waste to all before me. Gochin Yumi Harizuki, Moonlight Cannon. Fire!
Ah, if I finished Tron before the last event, Mash would have mentioned that. Dang, he's so cool. Sir, please grace my Chaldea. Someday. There was once a legend. It told of a ship that was split asunder and sunk by a single arrow. Interestingly, the arrow was not aimed at the ship. It was aimed at a single passenger. It sank the entire ship because the archer firing it strove for maximum destructive power, thereby ensuring his target's death. And Krimmeld had chosen as his arrow's next target the frail female pope. Oh. Oh, so that's who she chose. She didn't choose me! Yay! Thank you, Krimmeld. What a big oof.
Phew, this isn't good. I feel as though I'm returning in defeat.
Why don't we change the subject?
Charlemagne. He's a servant of proper human history. So I know I'll need to settle the score with him eventually. But we've already ground the righteous Rome's forces down as much as we can. And now that his soldiers know that he's on proper human history's side, he may as well lose as much as 90% of his servants.
Constantinos?
It's safe to assume the righteous realm will never regain its former strength, no matter how much time passes. So perhaps we should focus on the revenge realm, especially now that Zhangju is out of the picture.
Yeah, sure, out of the picture. Constantinos!
Oh, I'm sorry, Johanna. Was I ignoring you?
Yes, you were. Another 5 seconds and I would have stomped on your foot.
I'm truly sorry.
Oh, alright, I forgive you. Psych! Ow! Wow. Wow. I'm surprised you actually went through with it, Pope Johanna. Of course I did. I'm the Pope. I always give 3 times as good as I get. Archbishop, Tilpin was like this too. I guess there's a reason historical holy figures are all, you know. Power is power. Power is power. Well, of course there is.
I've never heard anything like that from any of my clergy.
At any rate. Ooh, hello, hello. You should know that I just now got a premonition. A bad one.
Bradamante.
Yes, sir. All units, defensive positions.
I'm detecting magical energy. We're surrounded. What the? Those are... Zhangjue's yellow turban soldiers. Archer reporting in. I'm seeing about 100 yellow turbans. They have us surrounded, but we can force our way through. Stay on your guard. Zhangjue is alive. There's bound to be more where those came from. Huh?
The skies turned red. This means the Revenge Realm?
They've advanced this far. Damn it! I'm detecting enormous magical energy. I'm detecting an enormous magical energy signal nearby. It's either a phantasmal level creature or an anti-army noble phantasm. So they're using their trump card already. Stay vigilant. Be on the lookout for servants nearby.
No, wait. Something's not right. This is all wrong. A noble phantasm! Constantinos, block it! Shh! Constantinos trusted Johanna with his life. He didn't hesitate for a moment. Ooh, see ya! Have a nice rest. He activated his noble phantasm almost the instant Johanna spoke.
Theodosius, Constantinos!
Oh, he really did bring it up. I wonder how his wall is compared to Mash's wall. Constantinos' noble phantasm recreated the walls of Constantinople. A nigh impenetrable, three-layer bulwark that defended the Byzantine Empire to its fall. These holy walls of the highest rank offered absolute protection against long-range attacks. They would not permit a single attack to pass, even should it stretch to the heavens themselves. The servants let out a cheer. The yellow turban puppet soldiers were now no more than walking sandbags. But the Pope was an intelligent woman, and soon realized what was actually happening. Oh, it's after me. According to the legend, Constantinople's three-layer bulwark fell because someone forgot to lock a single gate. Oof! Oh, that truly sucks. Whether or not the legend was true wasn't what mattered. What mattered was that it existed. And so, there would always be a gap in those defenses, even if it were no bigger than the eye of a needle. Johanna understood that the arrow aimed at her would use this gap to reach its target. What a conundrum this is, she thought. Even as she thought that, she understood that this arrow would kill someone. So she braced herself mentally and thought hard. Sacrifice someone in her place? Unthinkable. Sacrifice herself? Undesirable. But of that options available, undesirable was at least more palatable than unthinkable. Yes, it might cause problems for some if she were to die. For one thing, the reinstatement realm could lose its entire reason to exist. But then Johanna had another thought. Constantinos' noble phantasm was the embodiment of the Byzantine Empire's legend, which meant that it recreated something that once actually existed, and it might therefore only protect beings who were themselves real. But Johanna was a fictional being, and so it was possible that this wall may not protect her. She couldn't say for sure, but she knew that it was possible. More than anything, Johanna knew that she didn't want even a single person dying for her. This is fate. Moments like this come for everyone in time, no matter how great a hero or how holy a person they may be. An unexpected death, a fruitless end, these things are apparently just part of what it is to be human. Perhaps, fictional as she is, that was a presumptuous thing for her to say. But she was also relieved to know that she felt genuinely human in her final moments. And yet,
Johanna!
Her fate had changed. How did she not see it sooner? How did she fail to realize he too would notice the enemy's noble phantasm and move to protect her? Why didn't she realize that he would reach the same conclusion she did? She was a fantastical being, and his 3-layer bulwark wouldn't keep her safe. Could Konstantinos really have failed to consider this possibility at all to this point? Of course not. He was the emperor who had rather lived a peaceful life. And real or not, he genuinely cared for her.
Johanna, get down!
This was no different than forgetting to lock a gate. No matter how impenetrable his walls may be, they would never provide complete protection as long as that legend existed. Konstantinos moved to protect Johanna. It was the right move, of course. There was no room for his bulwarks in a fantasy. So was that the arrow was meant for Pope Johanna? Struck another. It was the best possible result Kriemhild could have hoped for. Way to strike a guy while he's down after a fight.
Got you, Emperor.
I remember the day I was summoned here. I remember the desire to rebel against proper human history that had been engraved in my soul. I remember when I decided to allow that anger to carry me forward, even if it made my heart ache. I remember meeting her, a woman I was meant to kill. I see. Then I guess you and I are enemies.
So it would seem, Your Holiness.
Hey, don't you dare call me that! Are you taunting me, bastard? I know just as well as you that I'm only a figment of someone's imagination. Now go on. If you're gonna kill me, then what are you waiting for? But I'm still a servant, and I'm not gonna make it easy for you.
Wait, you know? You understand that that you never actually existed?
Huh? Of course I do. I know I'm only a delusion that was briefly accepted before being roundly refuted. So what? You're saying that I should just retreat to the dustbin of history, now that my existence has been so thoroughly disproved?
I didn't say anything of the sort.
Oh well, I was bound to end up dead in a ditch somewhere anyway, so it may as well be now. I'll still fight back if you're going to try to kill me though, but even I don't think there'd be much point in it.
You don't?
Well no, I mean, the same proper human history you're rebelling against rejected me.
Do you hate it for that?
Yes!
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
Of course I do! First they dream me up, and then they deny me. They make up details about my life in one breath, then throw them all away in the next. They say the very idea of a woman being the Pope is too bizarre to be believed. Ha! It all makes me want to grab proper human history by its collar, slam its head into a telephone pole, and finish it off by roasting it with a flamethrower. Dang, girl.
That's bizarre to hear from you.
Oh well, I'm alive now, in a manner of speaking. I suppose that's what matters. Ooh, hello. So if I'm going to sacrifice myself, I want it to be for someone or something that doesn't deny my existence. Would you be satisfied with that, Your Imperial Majesty? Then let's get this battle over with.
No, I'm not going to fight you.
Huh?
Kriemhild was summoned before me. I'm a terrible match for her in every way, so I can't hope to defeat her on my own. I'd sooner lead my own servants than obey her every word. Okay, I promise I'll get you reinstated. That's a fine reason to revolt against proper human history. Until now, I've just been taking my anger out on whoever crossed my path. But as long as there is a proper motive, it all starts to make sense. You being erased like that is an abominable thing. They should never have simply relegated you to the dustbin of history. So, I'm going to affirm your existence. I'm going to change proper human history to ensure that you were always a part of it.
Huh?
Heh. Your reactions are comical and I enjoy them. But you should probably try to be a bit more composed around the soldiers.
Are you serious about this?
You don't want to disappear, right?
Well, no, I don't, but still.
Then help me. Work with me to ensure your survival. Use me for your own ends, Johanna.
You know, I'll turn my coat at the worst possible moment, right? I'm still a servant of proper human history.
When that happens, I'll accept that my crusade has gone as far as it can. In the meantime, I want to rebel against proper human history to make sure you live on. Personally, I think that's a great reason for rebelling.
It's crass, is what it is. So basically, you just want to look good for a woman? No self-respecting ruler would ever admit to such a thing.
Indeed, you're exactly right. It's unseemly and indecent, and it makes me feel as though I've fallen for a honeypot like some poor fool. But for you, maybe acting the fool wouldn't be so bad. After all, I'm already rebelling anyway.
That's actually pretty cute. It's like, what? They treated you like that, girl? Dang, you know what? Let's team up. That's fun. I like the origin for their realm. That's fun.
So, what do you say? Do you accept? If you don't, I'll just keep pestering you until you do.
Alright. Damn it. I can't believe I gave in to temptation. That's actually super cute. Now that I know how adorable their backstory is, gosh darn it, Grimhild, you ruined the happy moment. And so, I found a reason to win no matter what. She was bright, clever, quick-witted, and utterly magnanimous. For all the curses she hurled at her destiny, she had ultimately resigned to accept it. So then, I need to change that very destiny. Reinstatement. I will reinstate your right to be human. I will help you regain the means you need to live. I will free you from the nauseating confines of this eternal, fleetingly beautiful fantasy. I want you to plant your feet on real earth. I want you to take deep breaths of real air. I want you to shout at the top of your lungs and laugh until your sides ache. Yes, when you get right down to it, that's all my wish amounts to. And with that wish laid bare, I suppose my defeat was inevitable. Aww. Aw, but that was so cute! Oh, sadness. Oh, no battle again? We shall enjoy the story. Oh, or is he fine? Ooh, hello. Constantinos, hang in there. Hey, come on, say something. Open your eyes. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. I hope your stream went by well. Damn it, why did you throw yourself in front of me, you idiot?
That's the harshest you ever spoken to me. You could have woken me up from a century-long slumber like that.
Constantinos, if you have the energy to be a smartass, then you must be fine, right?
The throne room. So we're back in the reinstatement realm. Caster. Yes, my Emperor. How's my wound? We're treating it right now. It's no use. My spirit core was destroyed. You're just wasting magical energy.
I am enjoying Trom. This is fun, but at the same time kind of sad now.
I want to speak to everyone before I go. Go find a caster who can help me do that.
Constantinos? What do you think you're doing? You're in no condition to stand up yet.
So I should just lie down and wait for death. Not a freaking chance.
Now you're even being crude.
That's rich, coming from you.
I make peace with all my pain and regret, again and again, back and forth. What could be more like a human life than this?
The spell is done, my liege. Whenever you're ready. Thank you. Citizens of the Reinstatement Realm, my name is Constantinos. In case you have not yet heard, I'm sorry to say that I have been shot and will soon perish. That's right. It is only thanks to our caster's tireless efforts that I am just barely able to stand here and speak to you now. I'm deeply sorry to be leaving you all like this. We know from encountering the yellow turbaned soldiers that Zhang Ju is still alive. We don't know if this is because the righteous realm made a mistake, or if there were some means in place to bring him back in case of his death. Either way, our attempt to take advantage of the situation ended with our enemy gaining that advantage instead. I was struck by an archer's arrow. I have never seen an arrow capable of retaining such force over such great distance.
Ooh, have a nice rest. Nighty-night.
I don't know if this archer comes from a myth filled with mystics or an incredible historical legend. There may even be some other element in play we don't know about. Regardless, I want you all to be wary of them. Now, let's talk about the next steps. Our next steps. You have two choices. The first is to defect to the Revenge Realm. I'm sure many of you don't like the idea of submitting to an enemy we've been fighting all this time. But this too is part of a war, a fate all heroes must come to terms with sooner or later. The second choice is to go over to the Righteous Realm. I don't recommend it. As you all surely know by now, they're on the side of proper human history. However...
It's okay, Constantinos, tell them. I'm sick of the lies.
Johanna's a servant of proper human history as well. That's right, I couldn't stand that she had been discarded as a mere fantasy. My rebellion against proper human history was meant to reinstate her. This has all been a great, hollow fantasy born of my own selfish desires. If you're angry at me for lying to you and wish to defect to the Revenge Realm, you're welcome to do so. But whatever you do, you cannot stay here. No, not because you'll die or anything like that. I made this realm myself. I loved and ruled it as though it were a part of myself. So I've selfishly decided that it would dissolve when I die.
Thank you.
Damn, Grimhild didn't waste any time, did she? Johanna, I want you to go to the Righteous Realm.
No way.
Heh. I thought that's what you'd say, but I'm afraid. I must refuse to accept your refusal. Bradamante, will you see her there?
Are you sure about this, sir?
I can't abide proper human history because of the temperament I was summoned with. And yet, here I am, depending on proper human history. Anyway, truly, there is no sense to be found here. But you've already accepted this contradiction, haven't you, Bradamante? You have ever since the real Charlemagne appeared.
Yes.
Then you also understand what you need to do now, don't you?
Of course. I'm sorry about this, Lady Johanna. Yoink! What? Huh? Hey, put me down, you overpowered brute! That's fine with me. Go ahead and call me Brutamonte if you want. Your Imperial Majesty.
Yes.
Farewell. May fortune smile on you.
And to you, Paladin of Charlemagne, take care of Johanna for me. And be warned, she can be quite the shrew.
What was that? Come on, say it to my face, I dare you. Let go of me, Bradamante. No, stop. This isn't how I want to say goodbye.
Johanna. I really enjoyed our time together. Farewell.
You idiot! I had way more fun than you did.
Oh, that is an honor to hear, Your Holiness. Alright, that's enough. It's time the rest of you made your choice too. With all due respect, Your Imperial Majesty, we've really taken a liking to the reinstatement realm ourselves. It was surprising to hear that our Pope was actually on proper human history's side, but maybe not that surprising.
Ooh, hello.
Oh well, it doesn't matter now. Our point is, just like you fell hard for Lady Johanna, we've fallen hard for you!
Wow! Rizzing everyone up, huh?
Then I feel sorry for you, putting your faith in such an untrustworthy man. So, this will be the second time I hole up in a castle about to fall. At least this time, though, I know for certain that I'll be dying momentarily. Very well then. If you're fools who wish to follow me to hell, you're welcome to do so.
Good for you, sir. I know, right, Mr. Popular? And so the reinstatement realm fell. Smelling blood in the water, the revenge realm sent out hordes of soldiers to finish the job. Servants of phantasms tore through the bounded field. Servants of the revenge realm responded to the desperate attacks of the reinstatement realm servants with sheer, overwhelming numbers.
Don't bother giving them time to surrender. Kill them all. Take no prisoners. Won't they just spur the enemy to fight back even harder? In an ordinary war, yes. But this isn't an ordinary war. Whether we kill them all or let them surrender, once a hero has made up their mind, they never change it. Wouldn't you agree? I guess you're right. So annihilating them is the only answer. It is a fitting choice for the reinstatement realm. This is the path they chose. They chose to follow a disgraceful dream and die a disgraceful death. True, but I doubt they would agree with you about the disgraceful part. They would not. That is what irritates me most.
They're choosing how they want to go out.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised you're still alive, even if only barely. Maybe that's just your lot in life. Could be. Once I defeat this guy, I'm done. Forgive me for going on ahead of you. Your Imperial Majesty. Farewell. Phew. Looks like this is the end of the line for me. To think it's ending the same way it did when I was alive. Maybe I'm actually cursed or something.
Going out with the boys. Okay, Your Imperial Majesty, I'll go with you. You know, I used to think I'd been summoned into the worst circumstances possible, but I'll try being a little more optimistic. I'll do my best to never give up, just like you. Aw, what a cute smile. I like that.
Then again, I would never have met her if it wasn't for this curse. Once the singularity disappears, you'll probably disappear with it. These memories, these feelings, they'll all be washed away. No one else in the singularity will ever feel the way I do for her, and no other me will either. I can live with that. In fact, yes, that's what the second life should be.
I can hardly breathe anymore, but my sword, my armor, and my banner all testify to my imperial royalty. He just wants to protect that smile. Why is it so sweet?
Here I come!
Ooh, hello, hello. When I get a new model earlier this year. Heh. In life, regrettably, there are no moments more entertaining than this. Bearing attacking foes left and right, continuing forward with sure, steady steps. My banner is gone, my armor destroyed, my sword broken. Even so, I keep moving forward. Then I realize something. Before me, I see a vast and empty field. A place I never reached in life and that will remain forever out of reach.
Ah, so this is the beyond.
Constantino smiles and disappears. The 2,238 surviving reinstatement realm servants fought the revenge realm forces tooth and nail and ultimately died to a man, but they did so without regret. Meanwhile, 542 former reinstatement realm servants made their way to the righteous realm. They were servants who still adored Johanna, even knowing her true desires. In the righteous realm lay a human from proper human history. These servants knew they would have to ask this human about the imaginary woman, how she felt about her. I think she's fine. This was their duty as the Reinstatement Realm's last surviving citizens. No worries, Reinstatement Realm citizens. I like her. It's okay. I didn't get to fight Constantinos. It's fine. Plus, I would have to use ignore invincibility craft essences, and I don't want to use those. The Reinstatement Realm was fun. Everyone just be simping for each other, which I like. I'm entertained by that. I'm into that. It's like, I want to protect your smile, but I want to protect your smile, and we want to protect your smile. Yay!
Man, I'm beat.
Are you okay, Kadok?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. You know I've been using this little magecraft as possible to avoid detection, right?
Yes, even the magical energy we've been able to detect from you is incredibly faint.
Well, because of that, my back is killing me. Damn it, I knew I should have at least used that much.
I guess it would have been better if you used a supported mystic code like Senpai does.
No, that's okay. That just invite more suspicion.
You think so?
I'll be fine. Just gotta grit my teeth and bear it a little.
But why does your back hurt, sir?
Mash, where'd you go? Is it 'cause I'm in the revenge realm now? No. I suspect it's because I'm here. Moriarty.
Hey, Moriarty.
Pardon me. Let me fix that for you.
Moriarty, can you do the trick for my Wi-Fi whenever it goes down? Whenever it starts glitching out? Can you do that for me too? A single snap to fix my connection? James Moriarty!
Oh good. Mashkiri-light, perfect timing. I'd like you to keep my presence here a secret from the rest of Chaldea. Which of course includes Mr. Holmes.
I can't do...
Which would you prefer?
I'm sorry?
If you decline, I'll either disable Kadok's collar or trigger it. I could go either way, personally. There's nothing to think about here, Mash. You have just as much authority to make this call as anyone. Trigger my collar, now.
No, absolutely not.
Listen. This guy's a foreign disciple, remember? Whatever he's up to, there's no way it can't possibly be good for me. What he wants most is information, and he can't get that from me if I'm dead. So you need to kill me right now. It's the best possible solution.
I refuse.
Mash?
I said I refuse.
Well, this is the most entertaining bit of comedy I've seen in some time. I almost had to stop myself from applauding. Allow me to set your minds at ease. I have no intention of harming you, nor am I here to interrogate anyone. In fact, frankly speaking, I learned all I need to know about you the moment I became a foreign disciple. If anything, I'm more worried about you two stealing information from me. Is that so? I have to admit, he's right, even if there is more going on in Chaldea than we know about. It doesn't change the fact that we're in constant danger out here, or that we still know nothing about him. Setting Queen Sky aside, since she wasn't actually one of the foreign god's disciples, the disciples like Limbo and Muramasa were hired servants mixed with some kind of divine spirit. So it's safe to say that he isn't just Moriarty either. But that's the question. What else is he?
He's also one of my many husbandos in my Chaldea.
Oh yes! I do so love that look. Huh? You may seem meek and self-deprecating, but you're actually neither. That's the look of a wolf eyeing its prey. Oh? You have some strong opinions about wolves, do you? Let me guess, given the kind of magecraft you use, I bet you were teased brutally. Call a dog plenty, yes? I'm so tired of your shit! Huh? Where'd they come from? How the hell could you tell that much with just one look? Feels like you just did an autopsy on me while I'm still alive.
Then Moriarty was right? Oh, I see. Is this why Beryl used to bark at you? Barrow just barked at him, as one do.
Did you really have to bring that up now, Mash? I'm still trying to forget it, damn it.
I'm so sorry. Though, Kadok, maybe he wasn't barking at you to tease you, but he's barking at you because he's flirting with you. You know, that kind of barking.
Nice, very nice. Anyway, let's get down to business. You're here because you're curious about Zhangjue's fortress, right? I am too. However, obviously, you'll need to go deep into Revenge Realm territory to reach it. I can't imagine that'll be easy for you to do on your own. What would you say to working together on this one? Sure. Wow. Just like that?
Are you sure about this, Kadok?
If you wanted to kill me, I'd already be dead. And like you said earlier, there's barely any information you can get from me. You know Chaldea hasn't told me anything of real importance. Like, even if he wanted to know about the storm border, I couldn't tell him the first thing about how it's designed. He probably already knows anything I could tell him about Chaldea.
Ooh, hello.
So I might as well try to learn everything I can from him. Oh, and you think you can do that, do you? Dunno, but won't find out unless I try. I suppose that's true, like when you tried to kill everyone at Chaldea. Had to bring that up, huh? Of course I did. Okay then. I know what I did, I'll accept whatever punishment they decide on when this is all over. But until then, I'll do everything I can to lighten my sentence by helping them, especially now that our interests are aligned. Oh ho, I see. How very rational of you. But what about guilt? Don't you feel any of that? I don't have to tell you a thing. Besides, you'll probably work it out for yourself the more we talk. Unless you don't think you can, of course. Oh ho, well played! Fine then, I agree. You want to shake on it? No thanks. Don't want your nastiness rubbing off on me.
You want to shake hands? I'll shake hands with you.
Moriarty, come here. Oh, I'm really starting to like you.
I'm jealous now. Again? Are you sure about this, Kadok?
No, honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. But things will either work out or they won't.
I know, right? Kadok got a glow up here. Part of me feels like you're being a little quick to throw caution to the wind. But okay, I won't tell anyone else about this. Just give me a minute to move my console.
Oh, Kadok, would you say you're keeping a cool head? So far, at least. I see. Then make sure you hold on to it. Huh? Ah, whatever. Come on, let's go. I think that, Jim and Dunjia, was it? Anyway, it's probably gone by now. But there's no harm in being careful. Oh? Is that what you think? Huh? Zhangjue was very particular about that fortress's security. He even left a clone of himself there, or something close to one. What's more, he made this clone believe he was actually the real Zhangjue. Don't you think that's rather extreme? If anything, it's downright pathological. And if you think of it as pathological...
Oh, so that was a clone.
No way, it's still being guarded? I suspect the whole fortress will be repaired in the very near future, so let's not waste time getting rid of these guards. Just this once, consider me your own servant, Kadok Lupus.
Kadok, I'm so jealous! Though I have Moriarty, but I'm still jealous.
Nope, only ever had one servant, and I'm keeping it that way.
Aww. Aw, he just only wants one. He only wants Anastasia. Okay, that's adorable, Kadok. You can have her. That one that you summoned. I'll have the other her that I summoned, and the other her that I summoned, and also Moriarty.
You fight however you want, and I'll back you up like any other mage would. As you like. Now let's get started. Well, hello there, good soldiers. Now, will you side characters be so kind as to step aside? Because you see, this is meant to be a one-man show.
I like that. Eh? What you mean, server is busy? Oi.
Oi! Oi!
Oi? Hello? Game? I am in a stable network environment. Stable enough.
OBS Kun's in the green.
Ooh, congratulations! Yay for Summer Artoria. Hello, hello. Oi. 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 Hey. Hey, you. Hey, you game. Is it just me? Is it down for everyone too? No! Why? Gosh darn it. Apologems! Yay! Yeah, apologems are right. Well... Ouch. The game does not want me to play story with Moriarty. Yeah, with story Moriarty. That is so mean. Sheesh! Server busy. Me. Me. Oh, the game's like, you wanna finish in 2 streams? Well, joke's on you, sucker! Rage. No, it's okay. As long as we get apologems, I'm satisfied. No, I'm not. Actually, no. I'll take the apologems. Because I need to give them offering to Shushu and Ark. Yes, indeed. It's all good. No, it's not. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's completely fine. Dang. Depending what's for dinner on Saturday, I might just ditch to play. I'll find out later on once it's getting closer. Yeah, let's get some 30 apologems. Definitely, woohoo! But yeah, I might just fit in more FGO on Saturday. Because I know my uncle is staying over from Friday to, I think, Sunday-ish? And there was supposed to be, like, dinner on Saturday, I think? But depending on what the dinner is, I will skip it for more FGO. I'll just be like, Uncle, we can hang out during lunchtime, and then afterwards I'll go off into the distance, to the sunset, aka my room, and play more FGO. Depending what's for dinner, though, because if it's good enough, I'm gonna be like, okay, fine, dinner, you win, otherwise, oof. And if anything, hopefully I'll find out by, like, tomorrow, or maybe Saturday morning. Yeah. Ah. Oh, sadness. I wanted to farm stuff too. I was resisting using my APs for the story, but no, the game's like, how dare you try to play more Tron right now. Moriarty said he hated me last stream, and now my game crashed after seeing Moriarty. Well, I guess he didn't lie. He did not lie about his hate. And that's actually hilarious. You know, I will accept this L. I'll take the L. It's fine. I guess I'm eating an early dinner then, maybe? Yeah, true! Did I even actually use that much AP? Oh no! It was mainly story, you're right. Oh! Gosh darn it. Oh, sadness. Well, actually, did they post anything about... Yeah, no news yet? Yeah, I'm gonna look some too, actually. Let's just refresh some pages on social media to see if any posties. No posts yet. Dang. Eve, I'm just gonna click for a little bit longer. I'm not gonna lose hope just yet. But yeah, regarding GSSR, let me see, what did I think of doing? Because I made a little thingy for me to stare at for deciding. So I'm thinking between the one with Charlemagne, because Charlemagne, and I wouldn't mind getting the sisters, or a little burb, or Muramasa. Otherwise, I was thinking the one with Shiki, Ohita, the one with Konstantinos, or the one with Mama Raiko. Yeah, those were the GSSR banners I was thinking about. Yeah. Oh, today was supposed to be day 2 proof day. Oh, okay. So that's why it's acting up. Gosh darn it. Oh well, I guess this means early dinner tonight. 8:30 dinner. Such a weird feeling. Ha. Oh well. I accept the L for now. And yeah, regarding Saturday, I'll know by Saturday morning at the latest if I'm gonna squeeze in another FGO stream and ditch dinner with fam. I shall know by then. Friday at the earliest, Saturday at the latest. So now I guess it's time for food. So thank you guys for stopping by the stream. Oh, such a short stream for now. I hope everyone has a great rest of your day and epic gacha luck. You know, the scuff's gonna give us extra luck. We're gonna get lots and lots of nice apologams, and we're gonna all summon great stuff. So see you guys later. I'm gonna go raid the kitchen for some food now. See ya. Bye bye. Gosh darn it. I wanted to finish Tron by next week. Well, there's still hope in the world.